Hello everyone, welcome back, and today is the new chapter. We will understand about the computer networking. So what is computer networking? Computer networking connects devices like computers, phones and servers to share data and resources. It uses cables, Wi-Fi or cellular network to link devices locally, that is LAN, local area network, or globally, that is via internet. Key components include routers, switches, that connect devices and protocols rules like TCP and IP. Network enable communications like email, video calls, etc. Also like file sharing and internet access. Security, that is firewall and encryption, protects data from threats. LAN and WANs. What is a LAN? LAN is also known as local area network that connect devices in a small area like a home or office. Ethernet IEEE 802.3. It is a wide networking standard for fast and reliable connection. WAN. We also call it wireless local area network, that is WLAN. It is a LAN that uses wireless signals instead of cables. Wi-Fi. The wireless standard for wireless local area network. It enables internet without wires. Now, wide area network, that is WAN. It connects distant networks, for example, in offices in different cities, multiple geographic locations. It also covers, all the geographic locations. Maybe, you have a multiple office in different cities where the wide area network has been utilized. Its use of intermediate public or service provider networks. WAN uses ISP or telecom network for connections. Metropolitan Area Network, that is MAN. It covers a city-sized area larger than LAN, that is LAN, local area network, smaller than WAN. Now, we understand about the data center. What are the data centers? So what is data center? It is a facility that houses servers and IT equipments. It providing power, cooling, networking, and security to keep system running smoothly. It is like a high-tech warehouse for computers that power websites, applications, and cloud services. It is a facility, as I said, dedicated to the hosting services, networking, power, climate control, and physical access control features are also available in data centers. Now, storage area network, that is SAN. It is a specialized network that connects storage devices like hard drives to servers, allowing them to access storage as if it were a local disk. Unlike regular networks, storage area networks uses high-speed protocols like fiber channel and ISCSI for fast and reliable data. Now, what is ISCSI? ISCSI is also known as Internet Small Computer System Interface. It is a network protocol that allows data to transfer over PCP or IP networks like the Internet or LAN by carrying SCSI commands, enabling remote storage access if there were a local disk. For simple, I can explain you like ISCSI lets computer use hard drives over a network just like they are directly attached using standard internet connections instead of special cables. Now, we'll understand about what a hub. A hub is a basic network devices that connects multiple devices like a LAN, like a computer or a printer. When data arrives at hub, it broadcasts to all connected devices regardless of the intended receipt. This makes connection less efficient compared to switches. We'll understand about the switches later as it causes unnecessary traffic. Hubs operate in half-duplex mode, that is data flow one way at a time. They are old and rarely used today. It is replaced by smarter switches. Now, we understand about the star topology wiring. The star topology wiring is a devices connect to a central point like a hub or switch, forming a star-shaped layout for organized cabling. A basic outdated networking device that broadcasts data to all ports, causing collision and slowdowns. So hub was generally used before. Nowadays, it has been replaced with smart switches like Cisco switches, etc. So we'll understand about this in later chapter. All ports are in same collision domain. Since hubs share same bandwidth, multiple devices send data at once, causing collisions that reduces the efficiency. Performance is reduced by contention. Hub networks get slower as more devices compete to transmit data at the same time. Hub duplex, that is 10 by 100 Mbps Ethernet only. Hubs allow data to flow only one way at a time and support speeds up to 100 Mbps, unlike full duplex switches. Now, we will understand about the switches. So what are the switches? Switches are actually a smart device, networking device, in fact, that connects multiple devices like computer, printers, or a LAN. Unlike hubs, they forward data only to intended recipient, reducing unnecessary traffic. They operate in full duplex mode. Data can flow both ways simultaneously for faster speeds. Switches create separate collision domain for each port, improving the performance. They support higher speeds like 1 Gbps to 10 Gbps and are essential in modern networks. Let's take an example. Think of a switch as a skilled postal worker. It delivers packets directly to the right address. So if the data has been sent, it will deliver the package to the right address. I will understand about the same star topology. Devices that connect individually to a switch like a hub, but switches manage traffic smarter. Switch forwards traffic to specific destination port by learning MAC addresses. As I said, it remembers device locations like an address book and send data only where it is required. It also allows each port to operate at full duplex and full speed. Device can send and receive data simultaneously without slowing each other down. So that is the advantage of using the switch over a hub required for a gigabyte Ethernet and better. As I said, switch, the network speed is around 1 Gbps to 10 Gbps. It enables high speed network unlike in old hubs. Okay. And let's take an example. A switch is like a traffic cop. It directs your data efficiently, so everything moves fast. Okay, so now we'll understand about the unmanaged and managed switches. Managed and unmanaged switches, there are few differences. In an unmanaged switch, it works right off the box, so no setup is required. It is simple, plug and play for basic home and office networks. It works without the configuration, as I said. So there is no configuration that is required. You just need to plug and play. In managed switches, basically, it can be configured via web or CLI for advanced control. It adds features like VLANs, security, and traffic monitoring for businesses. Unshielded twisted pair. It is a kind of copper wire cabling carrying electrical signal, 4 balanced wire pairs twisted at different rates and balanced to reduce interface signal with a limit of around 100 meters. As you can see in this diagram, it's a copper wire cabling carrying electrical signals. You can see this copper wire. Okay. These are the 4 balanced wire pairs as well. 4 pairs of wires are there. It is twisted at different rates and balanced to reduce the interference. The maximum distance for the signal it can cover is 100 meter. Now, this shielded twisted pair, it is a screening or shielding as extra protection against the interference. It uses 10G Ethernet in data center for high reliability. It is used when cabling is mere external interference source. Screen cable has one thin outer foil sheet around all pairs. You can just check with these images. It's a fully shielded cabling that has a braided outer screen and foil shielded pairs. Shield elements in cable, connector, and patch panels must be bonded. So it is a diagram of shielded twisted pair. Now, we'll understand about the CAT standards. CAT 5, the maximum transfer rate is 100 Mbps. The maximum distance it can cover is 328 feet, that is around 100 meters. It is basically recommended for the fast Ethernet at 100 base TX. Similarly, for 1 Gbps, again the The standard distance is around 328 feet, that is 100 meter. It's a gigabyte internet. And here you can say for max transfer rate, that is 10 Gbps. The maximum distance that can cover is again 100 meters. It is 10 GB base P, 10 gigabyte internet, the network application that supports. Now we'll understand about the copper cabling connectors. So what are the copper cabling connector? I'll just explain you with the help of this diagram. The diagram shows an RJ45 port. You can see this is an RJ45 port. Okay. So yes, this is an RJ45 port. Okay. And connector commonly used for internet cables. Okay. This is the port. This is the connector RJ45. It flows two wiring standard T568A and 568B. These are the two standard cables, connectors, okay? 568A and 568B. Most of the time, this T568B is being used. The connector has 8 pins and 4 twisted wire pairs, which help transmit data efficiently. So basically in 568B, which is mostly and commonly being used, the connector has around 8 pins and 4 twisted pairs, which helps to transmit data more efficiently and more fast. This standard ensures compatibility and poor connectivity for networking. Simply, it's the plug and socket for you for wired internet connection. For any kind of wired internet connection, we basically see this kind of port, connected with the modem or with the network device. Okay, we just need to plug and use the internet connection. Now, what is optical cabling? There are cables like, fiber optics cable types. Okay. Optical cabling with a single mode fiber, SMF. One is single mode fiber. Single mode fiber are thin core, long distance laser light, best for high speed far connections. Multi-mode fiber, MMF. There's a thick core, short distance LED light, good for shorter high speed links. Connector types. Straight kit. Straight kit basically the round twist lock connector, older style for the secure connections. Subscriber connector. SC. It is a square push-pull connector, common and easy to use. Lucent connector, LC. Lucent connector are small, snap-in connector, compact, high-density setups.